One game, one title. Infinite debate. Who is the true king of the court? First, the Ghost in Chicago. 6 finals. 6 rings, 0 losses. With gravity-defying hang time and a killer instinct, Michael Jordan isn't just a player, he is the standard. Then the Mamba. The footwork. The obsession. 5 rings and a work ethic that terrified his opponents. Kobe Bryant didn't just play to win, he played to destroy. But what about the king? The all-time leading scorer, 20 years of pure dominance. A biological miracle. Is LeBron James the greatest all-around weapon ever built? And we can't forget the legends. The Skyhook of Kareem, the force of Shaq, the magic of Curry. Different eras, different styles. But let's face it, only one can be the GOAT. Let's get down to business.
Think about Bill Russell, the ultimate winner, the Lord of the Rings, a defensive anchor with an astonishing 11 championships. His impact wasn't just in the stats, it was in creating a winning culture that defined a dynasty. Then there's Wilt Chamberlain, a mythical figure of statistical dominance. The man scored 100 points in a single game. His sheer physical power and scoring prowess were unlike anything the league had ever seen. And you can't forget Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the master of the most unstoppable shot in history, the Skyhook. For 20 seasons, he was a model of consistency and excellence, retiring as the league's all-time leading scorer, a record that stood for nearly 4 decades. These players aren't just names in a history book, they are the very bedrock of the GOAT conversation. Then, the 80s arrived, and with it, a Showtime revolution led by a 6'9" point guard with $1 million smile and a pass for every occasion. Earvin "Magic" Johnson. Magic wasn't just a player, he was an entertainer, a conductor of one of the most exciting offenses ever assembled.
He redefined the point guard position, proving that a big man could be the primary playmaker, orchestrating the game with flair, vision, and an infectious joy that captivated the world. His rivalry with Larry Bird revitalized the NBA, but it was his leadership and incredible court awareness that led the Lakers to 5 championships. Magic made basketball fun. He made it a spectacle. He was a walking triple-double, a leader who elevated every single one of his teammates. His ability to control the tempo of a game, to make the impossible pass look routine,
and to deliver in the most high-pressure moments solidifies his place on basketball's Mount Rushmore. He was a bridge between the old school and the new, setting the stage for the next player who would take the game to a completely different stratosphere. And then, he arrived. Michael Jordan. The conversation about the GOAT truly begins and often ends with his name. For many, he's not just a basketball player, he's a cultural icon, a global phenomenon. What made Jordan so special? It was a combination of breathtaking athleticism, an insane competitive drive, and an unmatched skill set. He was an artist in the air and a cold-blooded assassin in the clutch. Every time he stepped on the court, you knew you were about to witness something historic. His career is a highlight reel of iconic moments. The shrug in the '92 finals, the flu game in '97, the final shot as a Chicago Bull in '98 to seal his 6th championship. Speaking of which, 6 finals appearances, 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs. A perfect record on the game's biggest stage. It's a staggering accomplishment that speaks to his dominance and his refusal to lose. Jordan wasn't just the best player on his team. He was the most feared competitor in the league. He psychologically broke his opponents before the game even started. His defense was just as elite as his offense. He was a 9-time all-defensive first-team selection. He had it all. The scoring titles, the MVPs, the defensive accolades, and the ultimate prize, the championships. He elevated the game, commercialized it, and became the benchmark against which all future greats would be measured. For a long, long time, the debate was over. Michael Jordan was the GOAT. Period. But then, a shadow emerged from his own legacy. A player so dedicated to mirroring Jordan's greatness that he almost became him. Kobe Bryant, the Mamba Mentality. It's a phrase that has transcended basketball. It represents a relentless, obsessive pursuit of excellence, and no one embodied it more than Kobe. He studied Jordan's game tape, copied his moves, his footwork, even his mannerisms. But Kobe wasn't just a copy, he evolved. He developed his own killer instinct, his own set of clutch shots, his own legacy. Kobe's journey was different. He came into the league as a teenager, teamed up with Shaq to win 3 straight titles, and then faced the challenge of proving he could win on his own. And he did. He led the Lakers to 2 more championships as the undisputed leader, solidifying his place among the all-time greats. His 81-point game is the 2nd highest scoring performance in NBA history, a testament to his unstoppable offensive firepower. He was a warrior, playing through countless injuries, driven by a desire to win that bordered on maniacal.
Kobe's dedication to his craft, his technical mastery, and his unshakable self-belief made him an inspiration to millions. He wasn't just trying to be like Mike, he was trying to surpass him, and in that relentless pursuit, he carved out a legendary career that stands on its own. Just as Kobe was hitting his stride, a new force entered the league. A chosen one from Akron, Ohio, burdened with expectations unlike any player before him, LeBron James. From his very first game, it was clear that LeBron was a different kind of player.
A physical specimen with the body of Karl Malone, the court vision of Magic Johnson, and the athleticism of a freight train. For over 2 decades, he has not just met the monumental hype, he has exceeded it in every conceivable way. LeBron's case for GOAT is built on a foundation of unprecedented longevity and sustained all-around excellence. He is the NBA's all-time leading scorer, a record many thought was unbreakable. He's also in the top 5 all-time for assists. A scorer and a facilitator at the absolute highest level. Think about that. His statistical resume is absurd. 4 championships with 3 different franchises, 4 regular season MVPs, 4 finals MVPs. He's led his teams to the NBA Finals 10 times, including an incredible 8 consecutive appearances. While his finals record isn't perfect like Jordan's, the context matters. He often faced superior dynasties with less help, dragging teams to the brink of glory through sheer force of will. His performance in the 2016 Finals, coming back from a 3-1 deficit against a 73-9 Warriors team, is arguably the single greatest achievement in playoff history. He's the Swiss Army knife of basketball, able to do anything and everything on the court at an elite level, and he's been doing it longer than anyone else.
Enjoying the ride? Hit like and subscribe, unless I disrespected your GOAT. Then feel free to smash that dislike button.
We have the 3 modern titans, Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron. Kobe's pursuit of Jordan was legendary, but his career, while incredible, sits just a tier below the other 2. So it comes down to Michael Jordan and LeBron James. The ultimate scorer and winner versus the ultimate all-around talent and marathon man. And the verdict is, LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time. But wait, do not kill me yet. Watch till the end, there might be a surprise. He has scored more points than anyone, ever. He's one of the greatest passers ever. He's been an elite force for over 20 years, a testament to his intelligence, durability, and dedication. He's won championships as the undisputed best player for 3 different organizations, proving he can win anywhere, in any system. His combination of scoring, playmaking, rebounding, and basketball IQ, sustained over an unparalleled length of time, gives him the statistical and longevity argument over anyone who has ever played the game. LeBron James is the GOAT of basketball. But only because Jordan ascended, he became something bigger does not even compete in basketball anymore. Michael Jordan is the GOAT of GOATs. Let me break it down. When we compare athletes across different sports, who do we compare them to? We say, is Tom Brady the Michael Jordan of football? Is Lionel Messi the Michael Jordan of soccer? He didn't just play the game. He became the game. He became the symbol for excellence itself. Jordan's cultural impact is something we may never see again. He turned a basketball shoe into a global fashion empire. He starred in a blockbuster movie. He made the NBA a worldwide spectacle. He was a myth, an icon, a legend that felt larger than life, even while he was still playing. His aura of invincibility, his flawless finals record, his killer instinct, it all combines to create a legacy that feels more like a legend than a career. So yes, if we are strictly talking about the player on the court, the skills, the stats, the longevity, LeBron James has built an undeniable case as the greatest to ever play the sport of basketball. But Michael Jordan's legacy ascended beyond the hardwood. He sits on a different throne, in a pantheon of his own. He isn't just the GOAT of basketball. He's the benchmark for greatness in any field. He is the GOAT of GOATs. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Who is your GOAT?
And if you want to know about Jordan's biggest enemies, don't miss my top 10 villains video.